Okay, this is question number 6. It says the table lists some compounds found in foods and their formulas. Based on this information, which of these statements is not true? All right, so when I see this question, I'm going to ignore the answer choices. Often I ignore the answer choices for a while because I already know that I have to count the atoms for all of these. I can tell you right now that if you miss this question, there's like a 90% chance that you didn't count the atoms for all of them. You tried to figure out which answer choice was right. You should have on a piece of paper written all 4 of these equations or all 4 of these formulas and counted the atoms for each one. That means you should have made 4 EA charts. Then you would already know the atoms for each one, so comparing them would be easy. If you had already calculated the totals, then you could compare a molecule of sorbitol and see if it contains 3 more oxygen atoms than a molecule of glutamine. You could compare and see if lactose contains twice as many atoms as a molecule of fructose. This was the answer choice that was chosen the most. B was chosen the most. So let's see how many atoms lactose has. So lactose has, if I was doing this correctly, I would be making an EA chart, but that's kind of hard to do on here quickly. So I'm going to kind of do this informally, but you should make an EA chart. It has 12 atoms of carbon plus 22 atoms of hydrogen plus 11 atoms of oxygen. So the total atoms for lactose, if you use your calculator, you add those up, is 45. This question said, or this answer choice says that lactose has twice as many atoms as fructose. Twice as many, it has to have double. Let's look at how many fructose has. Fructose has 6 atoms of carbon plus 12 atoms of hydrogen plus 6 atoms of oxygen. 12 plus 6 plus 6 is 24. Is it almost twice as most? Yeah, it's almost twice as many. Twice as most. Yes, it's almost twice as many. But 24 times 2 is 48, not 45. So you got it wrong. If you said B, twice as many, you were close, but you didn't double check. If it's not twice as many, you can't choose that. And it's not 48. 24 times 2 is 48, not 45. The correct answer is C. It says a molecule of fructose contains 4 more atoms than a molecule of glutamine. 4 more than a molecule of glutamine. So fructose contains, I should have erased that, dang it. 6 plus 12 plus 6 equals 24 atoms total. And glutamine contains 5 plus 10 plus 2 plus 3 equals 20. So does fructose have 4 more? Yes, it does. You just had to double check. That's all you had to do. Just double check.